Yo, what is going on, guys? This is Failing YouTuber Marvin. I have you guys today another YouTube gameplay. The gameplay you guys are going to be watching in the background today, I believe, is a 50-10 pharo gameplay on the map Infection, in the game mode Domination, and I get 3 haters this game. It's actually ridiculous considering how much I lag. Now, you guys aren't really going to see the connection interrupted and the lag so much. I mean, you'll probably see me running in place a bit, but you won't see the connection interrupted because this gameplay is pulled from theater. My Elgato was being problematical at the time. Another thing I should point out before this video starts off here, if we don't get 45 likes, I'm probably not going to be posting Black Ops 3 tomorrow. I said like 50 for the last one, and we got like 38, and not that many views, which the views have been kind of low recently, which I don't know, maybe you guys don't like Black Ops 3 after all, I don't know. But if this video doesn't get to 45 likes, I'm probably just not even going to post Black Ops 3 tomorrow. The only reason I'm posting this is because I already had it on my hard drive. I don't have any other gameplays on my hard drive, so I'll probably just go play some like old gen Call of Duty or something tomorrow if this video doesn't do very well. So today is going to be the top 5 problems with Black Ops 3. So ironically, I'm posting some pretty good gameplay of Black Ops 3 and talking about the problems with it, but you know, that's just how it's going to go today. And I actually have an honorable mention. So I've never actually added an honorable mention in my top 5s before. I always just do the top 5. And I've always kind of thought, okay, this is kind of BS. You're doing an honorable mention. You know, it's a top 6. Or if you have 2 of them, it's a top 7. But I figured this was just a small problem. I think it's worth noting. But it's not really good enough to be in the top 5. It's not bad enough, I should say. So the problem is when you join a late game and everybody has their specialist ability. Now, I'm putting this as an honorable mention literally because the only thing you have to do to solve this problem is to leave the game. And I know some people, they care about their win-loss. I don't. It's just annoying. It's just stupid because, you know, I would have been able to actually play out the late game, but no, I die from this bullshit of this kid has a sight and I don't because I literally just joined. Even if I got like a quad feed right off the bat somehow after spawning into a free-for-all, the kid already has a sight. There's just, it's stupid. There's nothing you can do. Now, kill streaks is kind of the same way. That was a problem on older Call of Duties. You join late and people have kill streaks. But specialists, I think you should get some kind of bonus if you join a late game, like you're about to get your specialist. Because even if you have that overclock ability, I think it's called, you know, where you get your specialist super fast, it's going to take you a little while to get something like the scythe or any kind of weapon specialist. Because those always take a while to get. I think that's really dumb that you're at a disadvantage in late games because of that. So number 5 is going to be getting kicked for inactivity. Now this happens in this game. I believe it's because people would like boost for crypto keys, that was called. I guess they called it boosting even though it wasn't like actual boosting. You know, they would basically sit there AFK and get free crypto keys. I don't know why you wouldn't want to play the game. It doesn't really make sense to me. But apparently people would do that, and now Treyarch just kicks people for inactivity if they're gone for more than literally like 20 to 25 seconds. My mom had to yell at me for some crap or other the other day, and I was playing a game, and I had to set down my controller because she was yelling, "No, Marvin, get over here now," and I had to do it. And I come back 30 seconds later, it says I'm kicked for inactivity. I mean, that would really suck if my mom started yelling at me when I had like 100 plus kills in a game or something, but I lag in Black Ops 3, that's never gonna happen. But it's really stupid, you know, if you have to go take a piss or something, you have to go grab some food because you're hungry, anything. It just really sucks. You really can't go AFK besides being in the pregame lobby. And you know how in Black Ops 2, you could go AFK and, you know, you could spawn in late, a minute late in the game, and it'll still let you spawn in. I'm pretty sure it won't let you do that in Black Ops 3, which just really sucks. So number 4, I think, is going to surprise some people, and it's actually that the UAV has 5 kills to earn. Now, you could run the anti-up perk and get it in 4 kills, and that makes sense, but, you know, the anti-up perk, all it does is give you 100 points toward your kill streak. I think they buffed it. It used to be like 75, but then they realized, hey, this doesn't actually help you a kill. So, you know, you can actually run it and it'll be 100 less points. That's all it helps you do. It doesn't help you loop kill streaks or anything like in Black Ops 2 with Hardline. Hardline, I think, for a VSET actually was 2 less kills. For Swarm, it was like 2 or 3 less. Like, Hardline was actually really helpful. And then this game is just 1 less kill, and it doesn't help with looping streaks at all. So, that's not a very helpful perk in general. 5 kills is actually quite a bit when you think about it. You know, you'd be getting a UAV every life consistently if you had a 5 KD. How many people rush around and really have a 5 KD? Not that many people. Especially people that play solo. And UAVs are really helpful, guys. I don't know if you ever think about this, but a UAV, people have to be moving to stay off the UAV. They have to run Ghost to be off the UAV. Like, not very many people at all run Ghost in Black Ops 3 because of that, and because they feel like there's better perks in that slot that they can be using instead. Not very many people use it. The only thing that's really going to screw you over is either it gets shot down, which does happen a lot, sadly, or someone gets a counter UAV. UAVs can be really helpful, though, and it sucks you need 5 kills for them, and anti-up's basically useless. That's part of the number 4 thing, too, is anti-up. Number 3, I'm sure a lot of people are going to disagree with me on this, but this is just my opinion, guys. Advanced movement. I don't like it. So here's my problem. I'm going to give you a scenario here. I think this actually might have happened at some point during this gameplay. I'm not certain. It has happened a lot of times, though, okay? So, advanced movement. Let's say, you know, I'm using the pharo, which oftentimes when you hip fire someone in particular, which I do all the time, in Black Ops 2, I would do, you know, with the MSMC or something, just whatever SMG I'm comfortable with. I hipfire someone 3 or 4 shots, they're dead, like, pretty quickly, just from hipfiring. You really don't need to aim in. Now, the Pharo, sometimes it'll take 2 bursts of hipfire. Now, oftentimes, when someone's using an AR or something, I can easily outgun them, even hipfiring, even if, you know, even with the burst delay. It's not that big of a deal, but now the problem is when I'm on a 4 sensitivity. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. I play on a 4 sensitivity, guys, so I move around fairly slowly, and it's kind of harder sometimes at close range, but it helps a lot at long range engagements. As you guys can see, well, actually, you might not see it in this gameplay because I do lag, but my shot is very accurate at long range, generally speaking, because I play on a low sensitivity, which makes it easier to line up shots quickly and accurately. So the problem is close range. Now, this wouldn't really be a problem in Black Ops 2 because, you know, nobody's jumping above your head, but literally, dude, people in this game, I'll be trying to hit them with the Pharo, and they'll jump above my head and, like, get behind me with an assault rifle, a gun that's, like, way worse at that range, and then kill me, just because you can, what, jump 30 feet up in the air in this game? Also, I mean, I feel like sometimes it's unsafe to run out of my spawn just because somebody's gonna jump up on a wall run, boost up another 30 feet from there, jump up and snipe me. Like, that can happen in this game. It's really annoying. It can be really stupid if that happens, especially in Search and Destroy, even though I don't really play S&D that much. It can be a pretty big problem. You guys may or may not agree with me on that, but I definitely think that's a problem. I personally like boots on the ground. That's just me, though. So number 2 spot's also kind of a double one, just like the UAV and the anti-up perk being a problem, just because it's underpowered. And it's the fact that there's no toughness in the game, paired with high caliber. I think it's kind of both. So, you know, no toughness in the game. I think this is already fairly obvious. You know, you're shooting first. Somebody happens to have a stronger gun. Like, let's say the guy has a man of war, right? I have a VMP. We're close range. I start shooting at him, and then he pulls up his man of war, maybe even gets a lucky hipfire shot or 2 off. Hits me once or twice, and my gun's kicking to the sky just because I got shot and I don't have toughness, and I can't use toughness because it's not in the game. This was one of my biggest problems with Black Ops 1, actually. I would probably be playing Black Ops 1 a lot more today if there was toughness in the game, which, I mean, yeah, there was the Hardened Pro or whatever it was called, Hardness Pro, but, I mean, you're not going to run that because you need to run quick draw and assault rifle if you're a rushing player, and I'm a rusher. That's how I'd like to play the game. I find it much more entertaining. So, you know, I just think it's really stupid that there's no toughness in Black Ops 3. And then high caliber, I mean, I guess it's kind of self-explanatory. You know, you don't have toughness, your gun's kicking up a lot, you get a lucky headshot, and it's just, it can be really stupid to die from that, especially when it's on a pistol. ARs are annoying enough as it is, though. And the last one, and by far the most important, assault rifles, stock is basically useless. Now, sometimes when I use an AR, I'll just run stock on it just so you can strafe around a little bit. It can kind of help you when you're trying to use the boost jumps to your advantage. You know, you have stock so you move around a little faster too. But half the time when you need to move around in this game with an assault rifle, you'll literally slap on like quick draw and just jump up like 3 or 4 times, just spam the A button, just because you're not going to be able to move around with stock. I think they need to buff stock again. I understand where they are coming from with Black Ops 2 to some extent, you know. Stock, you can move with ARs just about as fast as with SMGs, except for they're way better at range, and it makes sense. But I would still use the MSMC a ton in Black Ops 2. It still has a lot better movement, a lot better hip fire, snaps on the targets a little quicker, and SMGs still have a lot of advantages that assault rifles just do not have. And I think that ARs still need to be a rusher's weapon, but it's really not. They've made it more of a camping weapon, and, you know, LMGs too, even though I really don't use LMGs. And I just think it's really stupid that they made stock so weak for these guns. I think ARs, LMGs, they need to buff it for them. I mean, I don't like LMGs, but, you know, they need to make it so you can move around. I mean, if you get killed by someone sitting in a corner with an AR, then you know why, because they can't use stock, because they can't really rush around too hard with it. And it's just really stupid. I think you should be able to move around with stock. I mean, who doesn't like a good stock? I do. I don't know if you guys do. Let me know with a comment down below. Anyway, that's going to be it for the list, guys. If you think there's anything I missed, because I obviously haven't played the game that much, I'm sure a lot of you guys have way more hours of game time on Black Ops 3 than me, leave a comment down below if you guys think I missed anything. Anyway, guys, this has been Failing YouTuber Marvin. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed the video and or want to see more Black Ops 3. Subscribe for more if you haven't already. Follow me on social media. Links will be down in the description below. Have a sexy day.